Um, Thank you all for coming today. My name is Jessica Gonzalez, and I'm going to be doing a demonstration speech today. Okay? So, if you did not know, this week marked a very significant time in history. We had elections this week on Tuesday, and so it's very important, that people know to go out and vote and use their rights as citizens. A lot of things happened on Tuesday. Was it good? Was it bad? Did you like it? Did you not like it? It all depends on what you believe in, correct? So I hope that you guys were able to go out and do your civic duty and your, sorry. So therefore, I would like to talk about the importance of voting, okay? This is a demonstration speech, so therefore I'm going to be demonstrating how you can register to vote. I know today's time, people were very determined, very, very, very strong on the voting. So therefore, a lot of people were being registered to vote, all that kind of stuff. What you will need, you don't have to have it with you right now, but just so I can show you what you need to do. I know it's past the elections now, but in the future, so that you know what to do when you want to vote and register to vote, okay? Because it's very important. You'll need a laptop or a computer, your phone, you can do it on your phone now, pen and paper, envelope, stamp, and your ID, okay? It also depends on your situation. If you live here in Texas, if you don't live here in Texas, and where you're registered to vote, where you live in Texas, stuff like that, because it's all, within your county and jurisdictions wise, okay? So the first thing you need to do is pull out your laptop, your phone, and then we're gonna go to the website, www.vote.org, and I think I have it pulled up already. If not, let me pull it up real quick. Okay. And it'll come up on the computer, and then you're gonna put in all your information. You will need your driver's license for this. Driver's license or an ID, that way it can show everything, like where you live, stuff like that. Okay. And then just go ahead and put all your information in. Okay. Alright. So it is very important that you fill out all the information correctly, otherwise it will come up as an error in the system or something like that. I know for me, example, I checked online this week if I was registered to vote because I did miss the registration deadline, and turns out I put in my wrong zip code, so I was registered to vote, and I just found that out yesterday. So I was still eligible to vote, I just had to change a few pieces of information, and so that stopped me from not voting. So don't let it discourage you guys, okay? So once you have registered online, you're gonna get a piece of paper. It's gonna tell you to send in a piece of paper and fill it out. So you're gonna take that piece of paper, you're going to fill it out, and you're going to put it in an envelope, stamp it, and mail it. It's very important that you mail it in before a certain date. I think for this year, the date was October 9th, okay? So it's very important that you mail that paper in. And yeah, do that. So, media and brands are now turning voter registration and voting into a cultural thing, not just as a civic duty. So I don't know if any of you guys went to Beyonce's concert. I didn't, but I found out that she had people during her concert registering people to vote, which is very good. You want to get people to go out and exercise their rights, their voters' rights, do what they believe in, and all that. So yeah, mail it in, and if you don't mail it in before a certain time, you will not be registered to vote. Just some quick facts. In 2014, only 4.7 million people of the 14 million people that were registered to vote voted. And in this past election, 4.5 million voters were registered early. So I hope out of those 4.5 million people that registered early actually voted as well. Okay, so I hope this helps. Does anyone have any questions? Like, you know, how to vote? Do you feel like you can actually get on the computer and register yourself to vote so that you can exercise your civic duties?
Yes.
Well, I will let you get back to what you're doing, but just remember that it is your civic duty and a right. People did fight for us to be able to go out and vote, especially us women, you know. So, and your opinion does matter. Do not be discouraged by other people, by the government, you know, like, don't let it stop you. Go and do what you think is right, what you believe in. And I know as us college students, we have deadlines, but don't let them slip, especially for something this important that will shape the future. Okay? Thank you, guys.
Thank you.